As earlier informed, Chief Minister Conrad Sangma to delay the report of the Justice Waipai Commission of Inquiry on the death of Cheristerfield Thangkhiew at the table of the House on day 1 of the 2022 autumn session of the Meghalaya Legislative Assembly. It may be mentioned that the government had constituted a one-man inquiry commission on August 20, 2021, a week after the death of Cheristerfield Thangkhiew. Justice Waipai, in his report, stated that the commission examined 4 witnesses of the state, 6 witnesses produced by the family of the victim, and 2 commission witnesses in the course of his inquiry. The details of the inquiry report are as follows. As per the report, the operation to arrest the late Cheristerfield on August 13, 2021 was conducted after police unearthed evidence that the alleged former HNLC leader was involved in IED blasts between 2020 and 2021. The commission was informed that police found that the deceased was operating under an alias named Sanborpala and was extorting money to fund militant activities of the HNLC. The police have CCTV footage, audio recording, and statements of arrested persons in IED blast cases to substantiate that Cheristerfield Thangkhiew was extorting money using the alias Sanborpala. On the 12th of August 2021, confirmed intelligence input was received that there was a possibility of a bomb explosion at Police Bazaar area in Shillong on the 13th of August 2021. The Commission notes that as per inputs received, it was sufficient for the police to take a decision to arrest the deceased. The report states that state witnesses told the Commission that on the day of the operation, no information was given to the operation team that the deceased was only with his family members. The Commission also noted that the operation team had no night vision devices. State witness number 2 admitted to the Commission that there was no arrangement made for an ambulance beforehand as the tactical team had not discussed possibility of injury. The operation team was categorically briefed by officers heading the teams and their deputies that the operation was specifically to arrest the deceased. As per the report, state witness number 4, who shot the deceased, informed the Commission that they were briefed that they should be careful and take precaution and to be alert as there could be weapons, explosives, and members of HNLC in Thankiew's house in Maulai Kunton Masar. He informed that during the time of operation, there was light drizzle. State witness number 4 told the Commission that on the night of the operation, he was the first to enter the corridor after the team members forcibly opened the door. He informed that the corridor was completely dark. Paragraph 24 of the report reads, and I quote, "One person came charging towards him aggressively, making a loud noise. It had appeared to him in that darkness that his hand was raised and was about to attack him, whereas he, the witness, asked the man to stop. When that person did not stop and continued to charge aggressively when the distance between him, the aggressor, was barely 2 to 3 feet. Fearing imminent attack by the aggressor and for his life, he was left with no option but to save his life in self-defense and in a split-second decision, fired only 1 round from his service weapon at the lower portion of the aggressor. That person sustained a bullet injury and collapsed." Unquote. Following this, it was found that the injured was identified as the deceased Cheristerfield Thangkhiew. Paragraph 32 of the report reads, and I quote, "There is another aspect of the matter which cannot be lost sight of. It is an admitted position of the state witnesses that the deceased at the time of the operation was staying with his wife and his sons in the house. Since civilians like the wife and sons of the deceased were admittedly present inside the house at the time of operation, prudence would have demanded that they should wait for dawn to ensure the safety of the citizens. Alternatively, the team could have lobbied in tear gas grenade inside the building so as to force the occupants to come out of the building. No such attempt was ever made. This issue also never came up for consideration in the tactical meeting. Of course, it is another matter that there was fortunately no civilian casualty in the course of the raid." Unquote. In his assessment, the Justice Waipai Commission stated that the operation was a well-laid plan but executed poorly, recklessly, hastily, and without proper application of mind. The Commission termed the operation a blotched-up operation for failing in its objective of apprehending the deceased alive, who could have given valuable information to the police about the subversive activities of the proscribed HNLC outfit. Therefore, the Commission found that the Tactical Team 1, who were responsible for carrying out the operation to arrest Cheristerfield Thangkhiew at his residence on August 13, 2021 at about 3 a.m., was culpable of thoughtlessness and excessive use of force, which resulted in the death of the deceased and could have been avoided. The Inquiry Commission submitted several recommendations to the state. The action taken by the state reads, Raiding a residential house in pursuit of criminals and to arrest them at any time, including at night time, depends on type of intelligence inputs and on the nature of the operation carried out, as may be determined by the police on a case-to-case basis. A detailed SOP will be issued for raids at night so that innocent occupants are not harmed. Following the report, it was also informed that Meghalaya Police have 40 numbers of night vision devices, and SOPs will be issued for using these devices on a case-to-case basis. On the recommendation to use tear gas grenades, it was informed that SOP will be issued by Meghalaya Police. It was informed that Meghalaya Police has accepted the proposal to provide training on human rights from time to time to the police force. Finally, it was informed that an explanation call will be issued to Tactical Team 1 regarding the Commission's observation that the arrest of Cheristerfield Thangkhiew was culpable of thoughtlessness and excessive use of force.